All right. HAZCAR exhibition race is here. This is the wrong series though, so I'm going to switch it up. This will be a 27 lap race with our cup drivers today, or tonight. The whole shebang. Yep. No pit stops. Here we go. As Chase Elliott is on the pole for the exhibition. Let's go through the field here. Starting on the pole, Chase Elliott, followed by his teammate right on the outside. This is the wrong roster. There it is. They should be better. All right. Start out the exhibition race of the season. We've got five Toyotas right here, all lined up behind each other. We've got Martin Truex Jr. and Denny Hamlin, the teammates, followed by their other teammate Bell on the inside. Then Hamlin's two drivers, Bubba and Reddick, as well as Noah Gragson in there in the top six. Going further back, we've got William Byron and Chase Elliott, teammates, followed by Kyle Larson, their other teammate. Then the Trackhouse duo of Ross Chastain and Daniel Suarez, followed by the Penske duo of Logano and Blaney. Moving further back, we've got Chase Briscoe in the 14 for SHR, and then we've got the fourth Hendrick car and Alex Bowman. On the outside of him is David Reagan in the 60 RFK car. Moving further back, it's Austin Cindric and Brad Keselowski, then Ty Gibbs and Josh Berry. This is Carson Hocevar and Zane Smith, Michael McDowell and Daniel Hemrick, Anthony Alfredo and Ryan Parise, Eric Jones and Kyle Busch, Chris Buescher, Justin Haley, Todd Gilliland, Ricky Stenhouse, John Hunter Nemechek, Austin Dillon, that's Harrison Burton, Corey LaJoie, AJ Allmendinger, Jimmy Johnson, Riley Herbst, and Kaz Grala. Now, obviously, Martin Truex, quite the veteran driver, starting up here up front. We're gonna get the command soon in just over 3 minutes here. But I want to talk about him. I want to talk about qualifying, as we can see here. Obviously, our entries consist of these right here. Now, Jimmy Johnson, the 7-time Cup champion, starting way out here at the back for Legacy Motor Club. This is not where he wants to be starting. Him and Brad Keselowski, both as owner drivers in this field. Same goes for Denny Hamlin, but he's not driving for the team he owns, so it's a bit of a more mixed bag. As we can see him over there. We're going to see tonight how well that front pit stall really works for the 19 of Martin Truex. How much leverage that's going to give him on a pit exit. But yeah, I think as of right now, we can get to the command, which is just about now. Time to deliver the most famous words in racing. Here they go. And we're off here in Homestead. As we wait for them to go all the way around, they're preparing to make one of the most anticipated starts all year. At least for me. So here we are. This is our camera for the case of a photo finish. As always, we've got to be sure. And as they come into the front stretch, the pace car is going to make a hard left onto pit road. And just like that, we're underway in Homestead. 27-lap exhibition race, no pitting. Truex with a good start, but his teammate Bell behind is now going to begin to creep up on him. Here they go. In a turn 3, Truex is going to defend the 20 car, and he's going to get a bit of leverage. But the 20 not going to give up yet. There's Bubba Wallace just behind them. He's ready to make a sneak attack in case they both mess up and they keep slowing each other down, which is inevitable. Noah Gragson far up. This is further up than we're used to seeing him, as of course he doesn't usually perform too well. And there's a 23 Bubba Wallace with the help of Noah Gragson on the inside of Christopher Bell, and he's going to get for second place. A great move. The 3 wide behind them, that's Tyler Reddick on the outside of Ross Chastain. This is some exciting racing. Now Bubba Wallace is going to try to use the push from Bell and the lack of draft on his rear bumper, the lack of air on his rear bumper to try to get up the 19, but that 19 car really fast, incredibly fast. Bell gonna want to maybe try, and there goes Hamlin, gets pushed up wide by Gragson. Now comes the Hendrick duo, or trio, should I say, of Byron, Elliott, and Larson. But there's Bubba Wallace on the inside of Martin Truex coming into turn 1. Is he gonna get through? Let's see. He's not going to get through. There's Larson now behind them. Truex way out ahead. Here he goes. Unbelievable. If you look at the fastest lap, the current fastest lap is held by Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott has the current fastest lap, but no, there goes the 19 to set the new fastest. We enjoy the sounds of a stock car race. Here they are, 3 wide, Gragson, McDowell, and Reddick. Larson on the inside of Bubba Wallace. Larson's the only person who seems like he's going to have the speed. He's going to be the only person to have the speed to overtake Truex. We'll see how that goes. So far, everything's been clean. We've seen minimal contact. There's Byron on the inside of Bubba Wallace. He's going to go for an overtake for 4th place. I don't know how well that's going to stick. Tire wear is a big concern here in Homestead. There's Kyle Larson now coming off of turn 4. He's going to have a good run, and he's going to likely get past Truex in this turn or the next. Larson fast through turns 3 and 4. Not so much 1 and 2. That's where Truex seems to shine. As we look back at the gaps, and we've got a caution, and what's it for? The 36 Kazgrala seems slow. What happened? Who is in the pits? Why do we have a caution? Let's look back through the field. Didn't see much. Seem to have a phantom. There seems to be an unnecessary caution. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's the end of stage 1. My apologies. Yes, forgot. We have stages. So stage 1 is complete. Martin Truex takes it as we prepare for stage 2. Stage 2 is going to be the end of lap 17, so it's going to be a short stage. We're going to see a short stage. For these next two. They're all going to be rather, like, roughly 6-ish lap stages. Just to allow for more, you know, more of that good stuff. More of that good side-by-side racing. Martin Truex going to take the inside on this restart. Inside drivers will be Truex. If we come out here, it's going to be Truex, Elliott, Wallace, Bowman, Blaney, Logano, Hocevar, Reddick, Austin Cindric, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski, Todd Gilliland, Anthony Alfredo, David Reagan, Zane Smith, Stenhouse Jr., Jonathan Nemechek, AJ Allmendinger, Daniel Hemrick, Corey LaJoie, Jimmy Johnson. They're your inside drivers. Everyone else starting on the outside. They may struggle a bit more on the restart. So we'll just have to see how that goes. As we wait for the call to the green flag, it is still more than one lap to green. I don't know what exactly is taking so long for a stage caution, especially when no drivers have pitted. I think we should already be double filed by now. But yeah. Honorary pace car driver for this first ever exhibition in the HAZCAR Cup Series is Dale Earnhardt Jr. He is currently behind the wheel of the pace car. It's going to be a good day when you know it's going to be a good day when Dale Jr. is out on track. See, it's just 2 or 3 more laps more until the green flag. Of course, the track will be, and by the way, I'd like to mention, getting out of character a bit, fourth wall break. The track used in every race will be linked in the description of the stream, post-stream. So, if you'd like to use these tracks in your own NR2003, the download will be in the description. However, the files edited to allow for all this great racing may not be fully accurate, as it is the original download and not the modified version. Anyway, we are now 1 lap to green. It will be a 6-lap dash to the end of the stage. Truex on the inside, Larson on the outside. Who's it going to be? Here they go, splitting off double file on the entrance of turn 3 as we wait to get back green. Truex doesn't have anyone to help him. Chase Elliott sits between him and Bubba Wallace. On the other hand, Byron and Larson are there to help each other. And we're back green in Homestead. And Larson gets the better jump off the line. He takes the lead from Martin Truex Jr. It's going to be a 6-lap dash to... Yeah, 6-lap dash to the end of the stage. Sorry, I couldn't do math in my head. And there's Chase Elliott on the inside of Martin Truex looking to take second place out of his hands. He's going to be on the inside with the help from Alex Bowman, but it's not going to stick. Truex stays ahead. As we've split off a bit more single file here, as Chase Elliott now gets a mad dash exit off of turn 3, or turn 4. My apologies. But the low entry, it's just not going to work for him. He's going to have to stay behind Truex on the entry of turn 1, or else it's just not going to stick. Truex stays ahead. Here we go now. Now it's just 3 to go in the stage. Remember, no points. It's an exhibition race, so keep it clean. I think that's what they're trying to do. I think they're just trying to not really fight it too hard for a win here when it doesn't matter towards the grand scheme of things. And Larson slows up. And Truex gets back on him. Larson was slow through turn 3. Now Chase Elliott helping Truex try to get back up to the 5 car. But I have a feeling he's going to leave him out to dry. There it is. He tried to go below the 19. Didn't necessarily stick. Now the 5 slows up again. And Chase Elliott on the inside of Martin Truex. But it's not going to stick. That outside exit point is just too fast. Now 1 to go in the stage. Truex, come on. Comes out of the 4th corner, but Larson stays ahead and takes stage 2. It's going to be 1 lap to green. As Larson's going to be on the outside this time. As we wait for them to split off double file, the 45 is out with a piston issue. And here they come. And Truex with the fast start. And Truex now is ahead of Larson. It's going to be a mad fight for this win. 6 laps to go in the stage. Here's Kyle Larson now looking to overtake Martin Truex Jr., but Martin Truex is going to stay ahead as Larson gets on his quarter panel. He's going to try to aero block. He's going to try to side draft, and it's going to work, and Truex gets passed by the 5. Now it's going to be up to the 9 car to get past the 5. And the 9 car is going to try to get past Kyle Larson. He's going to try to get up to his teammate. But with Truex on the outside, he's going to be slow on the exits. Ryan Blaney behind the 9 car. Here we go, now just 4 laps to go. And Elliott really closing in on that 5 car as they've gone single file behind him. So he's got no one on his outside to try to slow him down. Here they come now, just 3 laps to go in the stage. And Elliott right there on the 5's bumper. Now who's going to be faster going into this corner? I think it's going to be Chase Elliott. And Elliott pushes the number 5 car wide. Here they come off of turn 4. It's going to be 2 to go. Now just 2 laps to go. If a caution comes out, it will be wraps. Oh, what's happening? It will be wraps right now. If the race will be over if they get to the white flag. We will be racing back to cautions. Chase Elliott in the lead. Martin Truex now in second. Truex really fast coming up on him. White flag one more time around. And Elliott gets really far ahead of the 19. And this is going to be close. But here they come off of turn 4. Chase Elliott in the first start of the HAZCAR Cup Series. He's going to win the exhibition race at Homestead. Unbelievable. Good race. Good race. 9 car, first start. Wins the race. And David Reagan, in a completely unexpected turn of events, finishes 10th. After starting 16th, he made up 6 places in a car that normally he's never really driven before. I mean, most of these guys have driven a car in this style. Not him. And especially not at a track like Homestead, so. Great stuff. Chase Elliott won. Truex. Heartbreak. And here it is. Chase Elliott wins at Homestead. As for Tyler Reddick, he loses 34 positions in an engine issue to finish 40th place. Well, thank you for tuning in to this HAZCAR Cup Series race. Hope to see you all another time. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope that was good enough to get someone interested. Daytona next week.